and Maxi Kleber. So Doncic loves the left side of the floor. A nice find to Kleber to open with the threes. Doncic inside, able to kick it out. They run Kleber off the line, and so Maxi Kleber, Burke, and Draymond saves the day effort. Yeah, Dallas is going to have some type of scheme for Steph. You got to know that. Nice up and under by Wiggins for the Warriors. See multiple screens to run Wiggins through to free up Doncic. And the return to Dwight Powell, who great job in Indiana too, and Detroit.
His teams never turn the ball over. This is a slower paced team, so you want to get out as Mulder gets
and do things. This is a total ISO for Doncic. And that step back you're never going to get to. That's one Smith switches on to Steph.
Comes a split action. Nope.
And Draymond finds him. Curry three.
He come off the split action, got into his body, just bounced back off. He got some separation.
This is where Doncic gets inside, and
step back is a little more awkward. So I just think it fits. I remember playing, and that's kind of the way I like to go if I was pulling up.
Willie Cauley-Stein, former, and Kleber with a rebound. Finney Smith's an intriguing player. We said he's the one hot shooter from three. The rolling Willie Cauley-Stein is denied at point blank. He just kind of cruises into the lane, but Kleber's made a living of kind of spacing out in the corner, and then Willie Cauley-Stein batting, still keeping the dribble alive, and then dribble too much. Trey Burke with the steal, and then running and finishing. And senses Curry looked for contact, and Hardaway backed off. And right now, Dallas is doing everything that they want to do. And Steve,
how do they quell this momentum? You got to get some stops.
Right now, Tim Hardaway, kind of anybody right now.
Or is there a little bit of a zone right now?
Hardaway going to shoot you out of that.
Everybody is just blitzing Steph.
And Dallas is not going to take the foot off the accelerator.
Doncic pirouettes, kicks. Brunson a three. Yes, sir. What this team has done since February 1, getting healthier, dealing with the challenging first part of the schedule. Finally, a jumper.
Are going wrong, he's more positive when things are going wrong. That allows his team to play like this against the LA Clippers on Monday.
Drive by Brunson, had it picked off by Doncic. Extra feed. Brunson shooting practice. Got a three. Mavericks pouring it on. 47-16. That's the kind of score you might see in like a youth basketball game where you're looking up at the court here in late April.
You're kind of giving the backdrop to what's going on. Okay, I got you.
It's done. Redick.
Now Washington is in a situation because they played through it to be in the play-in game and do some damage while they're there.
So 77 final on April the 2nd. They were down 62 points to the Toronto Raptors in Tampa. Driving layup. Brunson lobs it up. Cauley-Stein.
You know, to be asked to be in that role, and if you can't fulfill it, you find the role that best suits you. And it seems like see Doncic going draft pick and maybe some money. Now you're dealing with the exorbitant amount of the contract along with where you were drafted. And see
Doncic, 6 seconds to work with here. Doncic is a master in these situations. At the horn, Luke. Number 1, 18 of them, Steph Curry. Third in that category. Doncic 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 of 10. Kleber opened the night, shooting it well from the outside. Doncic trying to get the step off the window.
A little bit. Look at him right now, that left knee.
Yeah.
He's grabbing at it, and that was just off the shot.
Yeah, we saw the ankle earlier when he stepped on Draymond Green's foot. He gets shoved. Doncic
with Luka, and also more importantly with Rick Carlisle.
Yeah. Curry, but intercepted by Finney Smith. Puts it on the deck, kicks it out. Kleber got a three.
Control of it, so he's. I see why he's not. Now that's a frustration of not getting that call and how his team is playing.
But 71-39. There have been very few highlights for the Warriors tonight. Doncic protects, banks it home, and a foul. Cool hand, Luka. About Doncic in year number 3, he said it's been the overall refinement of his skills. He's seen him add to. Teams are just throwing everything at him. Different looks, different defenders, and he handles it all incredibly well. Always under control. This year, 15 turnovers per game for the Warriors. Ball leaks out, scooped up. Wiggins the bounce, Curry the fill. In the third quarter, the largest lead has been 35 for the Mavericks. The roll and pull up, Kleber.
And I know based on this conversation how much he's grown. They probably appreciated to see
Dallas has controlled every aspect of this game. Kleber drive and kick. Doncic lines it up. Bullseye with 10 to shoot. One-on-one with Doncic. Cross. Drive. Bucket with Jordan Poole and Tim Hardaway Jr. 83-52. Ridiculous.
Going at it. And a lot of times your actions speak louder than words when you're a leader.
And it's cleared by Finney-Smith. Doncic uses the screen and nails the jam.
This all day.
34 for Doncic. Curry doesn't get the roll. Wiggins saves for Oubre. The jumper knocks it down. But they trail by 30 to the Dallas Mavericks. Under 4 minutes to go in the period. Burke lines it up and buries the Draymond Green, secures the rebound. 91-58 Mavericks. Backdoor cut. Put 2 on the board for Anderson. Curry draws 2 defenders. Oubre. Book it, a 3. Not competing for a championship.
Exactly.
Counted down to 2 minutes to go in the third. With a shot ball there from Steph Curry. 1:50 to go, third quarter. Hardaway gets it back. And Doncic is in the right spot. 95-64. Curry trying to gather it. Tracked down by Finney-Smith. He's going to take the 3. Nobody underneath, but
having the balance up front, I think, cut our run a lot shorter than everybody anticipated.
Luka Zingas.
Well, and that doesn't mean that you're going to win it all the time, but does it mean that you're always in a position to be competitive? And that's able to still shoot above 50% right now, despite his team, struggling to put the ball in the basket.
He's Dallas this season, 21-2 when they hold their opponents to 108 points or fewer. Contested layup go. Do with really defense and illegal defense. And it improved ball movement. It changed the game. The three-point shot has become the featured shot of this league. There's a great example of it. 3, rebounded by Toscano Anderson. Line it up and drop it in.
Their last game. The Sack was coming off a back-to-back game, and Sack had more energy at the beginning of the game. And
season is gone. It's sometimes difficult to look at things the way that you used to, reversed, to call upon those numbers because everybody's playing in different situations. Some teams had no fans tonight, and this is just the third game where they've allowed fans into the arena. So
that's for a while. When we get into the playoffs, and let's say you play in Dallas, who has free reign to kind of open up the floodgates, you see.
Mannion off the penetration. Kick for Mulder. The 3-ball goes down. More rolls to come for Boban.
But in those commercials, though,
I might go as far as saying that. Mannion, a deep one for 3.
To get judged on, even in blowout games, attention to detail, concentration, are they playing?
Back in the 4-1-5. I have no idea if anybody calls it that. Jump shot goes for. I got a mirror, Jimmy, and I went through the elocution of Smilegic.
The elocution. Yes, you really are.
Final 2:55. Our first pairing, by the way, it's going to be memorable, Jimmy.
Oh, yes, it will. What also be memorable, I think the playoffs this year are going to be something special. And Poole, all right, hits the ground.
Yep.
And I always say that wood don't get.
Payton saves it. Poole the jumper. He's got it. 25-99. Final 90 seconds here in San Francisco. Josh Green on Thursday night opening up a 4-game road trip. Warriors will drop to 31-31 on the season. Up top.
May not play defense like his pops, but his athleticism is off the charts.
That number 6 spot in the Western Conference. Excellent showing here tonight by the Mavericks.
Realize it, how difficult it is, but everybody agreed to that in order to move the season forward.
A blowout win for the Dallas Mavericks. They take the season series against the